Good evening, and welcome to Sports Line Radio. My name is Dave, the MeatMan Scandaliato, and I am broadcasting live from beautiful, sunny Las Vegas, Nevada, the sports and gaming capital of the United States of America. And you're listening to this program right here on 910 AM WUBR. CBS Sports Radio, Baton Rouge, and like we do every Friday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time, we come on the radio, we pick games against the point spread. That's what we do. We're going to pick games. We pick games against the spread. We don't hide it. We don't sugarcoat it. We don't do this. We don't do that. The bottom line is we go with games against the spread. And last week we had a good week, Cap. Last week was all right, 3-1. We went 3-1 after an undefeated preseason. I told there was a lot of pressure on me that, a lot of people go, well, I don't play preseason football. I was waiting for the start of the regular season. Well, we come through and we get the money. The only game I lost was the LSU game, Cap. That was the one game I wanted to lose. We got the money with Southern Mississippi. They covered the spread against Kentucky. We got the money with Coastal Carolina, the Chanticleers, winning at home against UMass, Massachusetts. Anybody that lays points in a row with UMass is nuts. I mean, they're not. They've won one game. In their last 10 or 11, that was against Wagner. Coastal Carolina had won their last 7 football games. Yeah, they were stepping up to Division I football, but I mean, look who they playing. Team that shouldn't even be in the Division I football. Let me come with Arkansas State plus the points against Nebraska, and we covered there. So 3-1, it was all right, Cap. It was all right. We did all right, man. Believe me, I'll take that. I'll take that. And this week we got the pros. We got college football, and we got pro football, and I got all sorts of games. I got all sorts of games for Saturday. I got all sorts of games for Sunday. Now, I'm going to try to give you as many of them as I can. Obviously, we only got an hour. We got 1 hour a week here on 910 AM WUBR CBS Sports Radio, Baton Rouge, and it's not even an hour with the commercial breaks and all of the other stuff. So if you have a game that I don't talk about here on the program, you can always give me a call. You can do it either way. You can do it toll-free at 1-833-MEATMAN, 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 or just give me a call on my Vegas cell phone, 702-609-0930, 702-609-0930. Tell me that you listen to me here on the program here, Cap. Let me know, here on 910 AM WUBR, CBS Sports Radio, Baton Rouge. Yeah, let them know. Let them know that, let me know, let them know. Listen to me, like I believe me, I'm the one-man gang. We can all dream, Captain. One day I won't have to answer my own telephone. I'll have a beautiful young lady, half my age, answering the telephone for me. I can dream. I'm still allowed to dream in this country, right? This country, we're still allowed to dream in America? Huh? Or am I not allowed to hire a beautiful lady half my age? It's got to be some transgender guy that if I don't call him a he or a she, I could get fined $100,000 and put in prison for 5 years. All right, let's get back on topic here, which is betting on football. Big weekend of pro and college football. Obviously, this is kind of the third week of the college football season, even though it's only the second week. And it's the first week of the NFL season, even though we've had some preseason games. So we've got a lot of stuff that we need to cover. But before we get the party started, before we start picking games against the point spread, which is still illegal in some places in the United States of America, which is mind-boggling to the meat man. As I sit out here in Las Vegas, Nevada, I got sheets and books and stats and this and that. I got so much stuff. It would be gambling paraphernalia back in some states. It's funny to me. It's funny to me. So just to make sure we're all on the same page, I want to quickly remind everybody that the following information is to be used as news material only and is not intended to violate any state, federal, or local laws. All right, obviously a lot of people were wondering what the spread on the LSU Tigers Chattanooga game was. It's 42.5. 42.5. I'm not going to be picking the game. I mean, LSU is going to beat Chattanooga. This isn't going to be like UNLV and Howard. I'll tell you a quick story. Quick story before we get the show rocking and rolling here. I first moved out to Las Vegas. And UNLV football sucks. But I don't want to say anything because I'm the new guy in town. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing worse than some clown coming into your town talking about your football team. You know what I'm talking about? You understand what I'm talking about? There's nothing worse than that. So I'm trying to keep my mouth shut about UNLV and how they stink. So I come up with this idea, and somebody calls the show one day, asked me a question. I said, look, I'm an expert on bad football. I said, I grew up in a Tulane house. I've been watching the Tulane Greenway play my whole life. I mean, one bowl game in the last 15 years. Since Rich Rodriguez and Tommy Bowden left, they went to a bowl game after that, the first year after that under Chris Selfo. And I think they went to one bowl game under the coach, the wide receiver guy that came over from the Saints. He went to the New Orleans Bowl. And that's it. I said, I'm an expert on bad football because, hey, I'm a Tulane fan. So UNLV is a 40-something point favorite the other day. They play at Howard. 40-something point favorite. They lose outright. Outright. The biggest favorite in the history of football to lose outright. So, that's my UNLV story for you right there, Cap. That's my UNLV story right there. This isn't going to be like UNLV and Howard. UNLV sucks, okay? They suck. The bottom line is UNLV sucks. I mean, they shouldn't be 42-point favorite against anybody. LSU don't suck. LSU's not going to lose to this team. Bottom line. But I'm not going to bet it. But the spread is 42.5. If anybody wanted to know what it was, it is 42.5. The LSU Tigers are a 42 and a 1/2 point favorite on a Saturday. If anything, I might be looking toward the under. Because to me, they're going to want to get this game over with. You know what I'm saying? The Hurricanes heading toward Florida. At any given time, it can jigaboo and kind of go off course. You know what I'm talking about, Cap? And all of a sudden, it's like, man, we got to get the you know what out of here, Cap, and we got to go. I mean, let's let the clock run. Tick, 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 tick. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That's very possible. That's very possible. But they don't have over-under on the game yet. Just the point spread. 42.5. But this could be a clock ticker, man. This could be one of these things. Get the first down, get down on the ground. Let's get this thing over in record time, and let's get somewhere where we know everything's going to be all right. Who knows, man? That thing looks pretty dangerous out there in the Gulf. Looks pretty dangerous out there. So, but no bet on the side. I mean, once again, 42.5. LSU could name the score. The Tigers could name the score. There's no doubt about it. LSU could name the score. So, we're gonna stay, we'll stay away from that, but keep an eye on the total. Just keep an eye on over under. They won't have the one that'll come out with, it'll be game day Saturday if somebody puts a total out, but, just keep an eye on that. All right, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna knock out a quick commercial break. We're gonna knock out a commercial break, and then when we come back, during one segment, we're gonna do college football. And in the other segment, we're going to do pro football. We're going to make this real easy today. So get your pen and paper out. Get ready to start making some money here. We were 3-1 last week, 4-0 during the preseason. So believe me, MeatMan's looking to build on that. And I got a couple of games going this weekend that I literally love more than life itself. And I want you to love these plays with me, Cap. Absolutely free. All you have to do is don't touch that dial. You are listening to Sportsline with Dave the MeatMan Scandaliato, live from Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're doing it all right here on 9:10 a.m. WUBR, CBS Sports Radio, Baton Rouge. Say, put an extra minute in the break. I'll be right back. That was me doing my show, so that's why I couldn't answer the phone. So yeah, South Alabama plus 20. See you later. All right, let's see if we can't fix this here. What? This way, like that? Let's see, I can't. Yes, that's the thing. But when I put the camera like that, it kind of it looks better on the YouTube video when I got it more like that. All right, well let's leave it. Because it looks better like this on the recorded thing. And it's just I get to see what you look like, Don. I mean that's the most important thing. I get to see your whole face. I mean, believe me, that's the most important. You don't want to have to look at this all day, man. Jesus. I saw a guy for the first time the other day in about 10 years, and he literally told me, he goes, "You look terrible." I was like, I mean, it's a good friend of mine. I mean, I'm glad he told me that, but I keep thinking to myself, I'm going to have to go see him and go, "Man, what do you mean I look terrible? I mean, I look that bad." Jesus. All right, we're ready. We're ready. All right. And welcome back to Sportsline Radio. My name is Dave, the MeatMan Scandaliato. I'm broadcasting live in Las Vegas, Nevada, the sports and gaming capital of the United States of America. Going to put my bets in a little while. I'm in a contest. I'm in a contest, and I told everybody last week that I was going to give up my contest picks here on the show. Well, I don't have them yet. I don't have them yet. I got one of them. I'll explain it to you when I get there, but I don't have them yet. I ain't going to lie to everybody. I mean, I only signed up for one. I still got to sign up for the pro contest. I signed up for the college contest. And I'll tell you about it in a minute. But don't forget, every Friday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., we're going to meet right here on the radio, 9:10 a.m. WUBR, CBS Sports Radio, Baton Rouge. And we're going to talk football games against the spread. That's it. That's what we're going to do, man. That's right. Yeah, against the spread. Right. We ain't scared. We're going to document the records. We're going to do the whole thing. The difference between me and a lot of other people is I actually put money on this stuff. Not a lot of money. I'm not some whale. I'm not some guy that goes in the casino and they have him, the valet, the limo guy waiting for me at the airport with a card with my name on it and all that. I mean, we don't have all that, but, you know, MeatMan gets down. MeatMan likes getting down. Believe me, I might not be able to get down on a dance floor, but I know how to get down on a sports book, Cap. I can tell you that right now. MeatMan don't have a lot of moves on a dance floor, but you put me in that sports book and I'll do the boogie woogie right on you, brother. So tell everybody, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. You can listen live at PelicanSportsTV.com. PelicanSportsTV.com. Or you can always download the Pelican Sports app. And, man, I tell you, you like LSU football, I mean, look, you can't get any more information on LSU than you will right here on 9:10 a.m. WUBR CBS Sports Radio Baton Rouge. You're an LSU fan, you're going to get it from Jordy Holberg to Buddy Sanji to TK Tommy Chrysan. I mean, you're going to get it, Cap. LSU's going to be a good team this year. I got them over the total. Remember, a lot of people picked them to go under the total. I got them over the total. I got them over 9 wins. That means they got to win 10 wins. 10 games, 10 wins. But we're not going to play LSU this week. They're 42.5-point favorite. They're playing Tennessee, Chattanooga. There's a big storm out there in the Gulf. I mean, we can't be worried about all this, Cap. We got other opportunities to make money. We got other opportunities to make money. And here's a game that I'm looking at here. I'm definitely going to play it in a contest because the contest line's 14.5. It's all screwed up. But this Tulane Navy game, the green wave, the point shave green wave. Remember when they were shaving the points? Remember that with the basketball team? Point shaving. All right. It's game 347, 348. The line opened 13. It actually went to 13.5 and 14. That's why the contest line in the last man standing contest, they got it 14.5 because during the week it actually, but then the MeatMan started giving out Tulane. Tulane is going to be much improved, Cap. I mean, look, I know they just beat Grambling last week. I talked to my man Barry. He's got the LSU room and all that stuff. I talked to him. I know it was just Grambling. I know. Tulane started the same way last year when they beat Southern. I got it. I got it all figured out, Cap. Nobody knows more about Tulane football than the MeatMan. No, there's not a 48-year-old man. Of course, I'm only 47. I turned 48 later this year. That knows more about Tulane Green Wave football than the MeatMan. And I can tell you right now, they got a good coach, man. They got a good coach. This guy's a winner. This guy's a winner. I'm not saying he can win in the SEC and all that, but he can win in the AAC. Remember, this ain't the ACC. It's the AAC. Tulane's down about a 12-point underdog in this game. Last year, I was at the game. Tulane, Navy. Navy beat Tulane by a touchdown. Tulane had Navy the whole game. The whole game. They made a couple of mistakes. Boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, Navy win the game by 7. A lot of people had Navy -6. Personally, that's how I graded the game. I graded it as a loser. A lot of people are saying that Navy was -7 for a push. Whatever it was, That was last year. This is this year. Tulane was not good last year. They're not bad this year. And Navy, I mean, look, man, I mean, the bottom line with Navy is, you know, they just not as good as they were in years past. You know, they just not as good as they were in years past. It's as simple as that. And, you know, look, Navy last year, their last 3 games of the season, they lost to Temple, 34-10. They lost to Army, 21-17. Then in the bowl game, they lost to Louisiana Tech, whose football, by the way, you can listen to every week right here on 9, 10 a.m. WUBR, CBS Sports Radio, Baton Rouge, Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. You can listen to it, man. Believe me, anytime I need a Louisiana Tech Bulldogs score, I'm just going to hit that button on the phone. That WUBR app, boom, tune me right into the ball game. Bang, bang. So Navy had lost 3 games in a row, and they beat Florida Atlantic the opening week of the season this year. But, I mean, Navy's lost 3 of their last 4 games. They're not that good. I mean, they're not that good. The bottom line is they're not that good anymore. And I think Tulane's the way to go. So the first pick for the program here, put the MeatMan down for the Green Wave. Put the MeatMan down for the Tulane Green Wave plus 12. And that's going to be my first pick on the program here. All right, my second pick, I'm going to take BYU. They're getting 3 now against Utah. The Cougars against the Utes, the Holy War. This is the Holy War right here, man, the Holy War. I got my cross on, my rosary. I wear my rosary, go to church every week. So it's only fitting that the MeatMan would want to bet on the Holy War. And the Holy War has been dominated by Utah. Utah has won this thing 6 years in a row. 6 years in a row. 6 years in a row, BYU has been unable to beat Utah, including last year, 20-19. 20-19. It was a close game. It was a tight game. The tight game. No reason to think this year's game isn't going to be tight. I love the fact that anytime you got a team that was a favorite, and the public, the betting public, the sharps, the wise guys, whoever it is, turns that favorite into the underdog, especially when it's the home team, I love it. I love it. And that's what you got here. You know, look, you got to remember, look, BYU looked bad last week. Yeah, they looked bad against Portland State because they probably weren't trying. I don't know. Look, I think BYU, after playing LSU, I think playing Utah is going to be easy for BYU. I think they're going to go, wow, man, this Utes team, they nothing like the Tigers. They nothing like LSU. And look, BYU, man, look, I mean, their last 2 losses before losing to LSU were both by 1 point. 20-19 to Utah, 28-27 to Boise State. So I'm going to throw BYU's last game out because I just think they were playing a superior team and they just got their butts handed to them. I mean, it's as simple as that. Now they're going to play down to their competition at their level. And I like BYU, man. I like the Cougars in this spot. Put me down for BYU plus the 3 points. All right, now another game that I'm looking at here is this Louisville Cardinals, North Carolina Tar Heels matchup. Now I know that old LSU quarterback is playing for North Carolina. And North Carolina last week lost to the California Golden Bears at home, and man, that was ugly. The whole thing was ugly. North Carolina was a big favorite, and they lost outright. Outright. They suck. They suck. North Carolina sucks. I mean, they suck. They suck. But hold the phone, Cap. Hold the phone. Louisville, they ain't much better. They ain't much better. The line on this game opened 6. And right now it's 9.5. 9.5. Now this is Louisville's last 5 games. They lost at Houston 36-10. Then they lost at home to Kentucky 41-38. Then they lost in the bowl game to LSU 29-9. And then last week they beat Purdue 35-28 as a 25.5-point favorite. That's their last 4 games. Well, man, I mean, look, Louisville ain't got nothing. Louisville, based on that, that ain't any good. That ain't any good. So I think this is believe me, the line opened 6, and it went all the way up to 9. I like that. I think this Louisville team's a bet against team until they can show me something. Come on, Cap. When they played Kentucky, the Wildcats, when they lost 41-38, they were 28.5-point favorite. When they lost to Houston, at Houston 36-10, they were a 17-point favorite. The other day, they're 25.5-point favorite. They win by 7 points. Look, North Carolina, believe me, I'm sure they got another quarterback if this one don't work out. They got a good team. They're at home. Until Louisville shows me something, until the Cardinals show me something, I'm gonna bet against them. I'm not betting on Louisville, especially when the line opened 6, and now it's at 9.5. I don't think this is a good spot for Louisville at all, especially on the road, the way that they've been playing. Now, once they get it turned around, I'll be the first guy to tell you, hey, man, they got it turned around, and we got to start thinking differently. But until that happens, there's no way I'm laying almost double digits on the road with the Louisville Cardinals. I'm going to take North Carolina coming off that big loss at home as a big favorite last week in a bounce-back game against a very overrated Louisville Cardinal team. I'll take North Carolina and the point spread on the game 9.5. Let's buy it a 0.5 point, knock it up to 10. Let's buy it a 0.5 and knock it up to 10. This is a good spot to buy a 0.5 point. You get 9.5, buy it a 0.5 point, knock it up to 10. That way they got to beat you by 11. Anytime you're looking at the score and it's not double digits, you're a winner. As long as North Carolina can keep it to under double digits, you're a winner. You're a winner. So, all right. So far, I've given you the Tulane Green Wave. I gave you the BYU Cougars. And I've given you the North Carolina Tar Heels. What we're going to do now, we got to take another break. I said we were only going to take one more break, but we're only going to have to take 2 more breaks. When we come back, I'm going to take another look to wrap up the college football, and then we'll go into the NFL. So, we got 3 picks already here on the program, and I definitely got some NFL plays, so don't touch that dial, Cap. You're listening to Sports Line Radio with the MeatMan, Dave Scandaliato. I'm coming at you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're doing it all right here on 910 AM WUBR. CBS Sports Radio, Baton Rouge. I'll be right back. All right. And welcome back to Sports Line Radio. My name is Dave, the MeatMan Scandaliato, and I'm coming at you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, the sports and gaming capital of the United States of America. And don't forget, every Friday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time, we get together like the degenerate football gamblers that we are. And we have our little secret meeting right here on 910 AM WUBR CBS Sports Radio, Baton Rouge. And look, man, it's all about getting in that no good, filthy bookie's wallet, man. That's what we're trying to do. That's the bottom line. We're trying to get in his wallet, man. I mean, look, you know, look, we all know who the bookie is. He sticks out like a sore thumb, all right? He's the guy on the block. He don't have a job. You know, everybody goes to work with him. You know what I'm saying? He's got a couple of nice cars in the driveway. Both his kids happen to go to the best schools in the neighborhood. Got a pretty decent looking wife. You know what I'm saying? He got all that, but I'm not interested in none of that. I don't want his children. I don't want his house. I don't want his used car or his used wife. I don't want any of that. I just want his money. I want his money. I want his money. That's what I want. I want his money. That's what I want. And I'm getting it. My guy brought over the envelope this week for the fourth week in a row. All he does is cry. It's like a big cry-a-thon. Oh, I'm going to have to do something with you. What are you going to do with me? Tell me I can't bet with you anymore? You got 80 people that bet with you. You're making 2 payments. Other 78 guys you're collecting from. And you're going to do something with me. Well, I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, what do you got to win from everybody? Huh? I mean, you got to win from everybody? I mean, is that how this works? You got to win. You got to win from everybody. You can't have anybody beat you. You know, I mean, it's 4 weeks in a row. Sooner or later, you're going to get an envelope from me. I don't know when it's going to be. It ain't going to be this week. I can tell you that right now. Not with this car. This one's too easy. This one's too easy. I mean, look. The Greenway plus 12, they're going to beat the midshipmen outright. I can tell you right now, they're going to beat them outright. And watch out for BYU, man. Believe me. Don't let that game against LSU, the Tigers, don't let that fool you. The Cougars ain't that bad. And then we're going to go with the North Carolina Tar Heels. plus the 9.5 points. We're going to buy it half a point. We're going to knock it up to 10. I do want everybody to know I do have a fourth college football game. And this is what I had to decide what I wanted to do. But I've already got it posted up at payafteryouwin.com. Basically, I had some technical problems with payafteryouwin.com. So I just put up a little message board up there. I just put a little message board up there. That way I could put a free pick up there, put some stuff up there, this, that, the other thing. The game starts, it's the first game on the board. Starts at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Time. Starts at 9 o'clock out here in Las Vegas. So, I mean, this game right here, you got to go to payafteryouwin.com, payafteryouwin.com. Now, don't let the name fool you, Cap. You don't have no clubs to join. There's no hidden fees. You just go there, boom, boom, boom. You see what you got, and that's it. You see what the play is, and you move on. There's no kind of thing. You don't have to join nothing. I don't need no credit card number, anything like that. So this play will not count on my record on the show. But if you do want a play, an early play that starts at 11 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning out here in Las Vegas, go to payafteryouwin.com, www.payafteryouwin.com, payafteryouwin.com. All right, so I gave out 3 college picks here on the program. I got 1 up on the website at payafteryouwin.com. Don't forget, you can always talk to the MeatMan toll free at 1-833-MeatMan, 1-833-MEATMAN. That's my phone. That's my phone. That's my own personal phone number that I'm going to have for the rest of my life. I'm never going to get rid of that phone number. Never. I'm never going to get rid of the number 1-833-MeatMan. I'm never going to get rid of 1-833-MEATMAN. Never. 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 Never, ever, 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 ever. You can call me at any time. Anytime, man. After you say to yourself, man, I listen to you every week, MeatMan. All you do is win. Do you have any other picks besides these ones that you give out in the program? And I'm going to say, oh, yeah, man. Believe me, Cap. Believe me. We got a lot of games, Cap. A lot of games, a lot of winners, a lot of money to be made, brother. A lot of money to be made. 1-833-MeatMan, 1-833-MEATMAN. Of course, you can always call me on my Vegas cell phone, 702-609-0930, 702-609-0930. All right, let's talk a little NFL football. Let's talk a little pro football. And this is for real, folks. This is it. This ain't the preseason anymore where the MeatMan was undefeated. 5-0 or 4-0, depending on how you want to grade me. Doesn't matter. You want to grade me 5-0, that's fine. You want to grade me 4-0, that's fine. The bottom line is I didn't lose in the preseason. That was it. I did not pick a loser on this radio program the entire 2017 NFL preseason, but it was just preseason picks. Now it's regular season. Now they count. We had a good week last week. Right here in the program at the colleges, 3-1. 3-1. We got 3 plays we gave out a little while ago. We'll recap everything at the end of the hour. Game 459, 460. The Philadelphia Eagles going on the road to play the Washington Redskins. Philadelphia, the Eagles are 1.5 point favorite, depending on where you do your shopping on the road. The Redskins actually opened a 3-point favorite, but we've had a pretty decent move on the line. Now we got the team that the odds makers made the favorite. And the gambling public has made this team the underdog. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm missing something here. Maybe I'm missing something. I mean, The Redskins have beaten the Eagles 5 straight times. You like that? You like that? You like that? I like that. I like the fact that the Redskins have beaten the Eagles 5 straight times. 5 straight. And they've covered 6 straight. How you like that? How you like that? The one time the Eagles did beat them, before the 5-game losing streak, Philadelphia was laying 4. They won by 3. I don't know, man. It seems to me like the Washington Redskins have the Philadelphia Eagles number. Now, once again, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not seeing something that the sharps and the wise guys are seeing. Maybe they're seeing something I'm not seeing. Who knows? Who knows? But the bottom line is I'm going with the Redskins. I'm going with the Washington Redskins at home, plus the 1 point. All right, the next game. That I'm looking at here. I think you almost have to go with the Chicago Bears plus the 6.5 points. Now, I know a lot of people out there saying, wow, I can't bet that, MeatMan. I can't bet that. I cannot make that bet. I cannot call my bookie. I cannot get on the internet and bet the Chicago Bears, especially against the Atlanta Falcons. But why? Why not? Why not? The odds makers, they put the spread up at 6.5. Good enough for them. Why wouldn't it be good enough for you? I mean, it makes perfect sense to me that if it's good enough for the odds makers, it ought to be good enough for you. I said I was going to bet against the Atlanta Falcons every week until further notice. I didn't know they were playing the Chicago Bears the first week, to be honest with you. I didn't know they were playing the Bears. I really didn't know that. I didn't know they were playing the Bears. Oops. But the bottom line is I'm sticking to my guns, Cap. I'm betting against the Atlanta Falcons every week till further notice. Even when they're playing the Chicago Bears. Look, there ain't nobody knows what's going to happen. Week 1 of the NFL season. The Carolina Panthers 2 years ago, they were unstoppable. Cam Newton looked like Superman. Throwing the touchdowns, handing the balls to the little kids in the stadium. Oh, man, it was great. And then last year they went 5-11. I can see the same thing happening to the Atlanta Falcons. I can see the same thing happening to them. I think Atlanta's going to be a good bet against team, and you might as well start with one of the worst teams in football. I mean, believe it or not, I'd rather have them playing the Chicago Bears than the New York Jets. I'd rather, if I had to pick which team I'm going to feel like a less of a bigger idiot picking on the program, is it going to be taking the Chicago Bears or the New York Jets? I mean, I'd rather just take the Bears and take my punishment. This isn't a bet on the Chicago Bears. This is a bet against the Atlanta Falcons. And that's what we're going to do with pick number 2. It's game 4. 55-56. I'll take the Chicago Bears. The point spread is 6.5. Some places have 6. I'm not going to buy the half point here. I'm just hoping it goes up. I'm hoping it goes up by game day. I mean, look, you get up on Sunday, this thing's down to 5, 4.5, man, I'd stay away from the play. This is the kind of play that I have to take responsibility for the win and the loss. But on Sunday, I mean, once again, I get up on Sunday, and the Atlanta Falcons are a 4.5-point favorite on this game, and there's a 2.5-point move on the line. There's no way I'm taking the Chicago Bears. No way. No way. But pick number 2 on the program, I think it's going to go to 6.5. I think it'll go to 7. A lot of people are going to tease this game, tease it down to a pick it to Atlanta +1. The bookmaker's best friend is a 6 or a 7-point favorite that loses outright because it crushes all the teaser cards. Every teaser card in the city is going to have the Chicago Bears on them. Put the MeatMan down, pick number 2, the Chicago Bears at home, plus the points. All right, we got to take one more break. We got to take one more quick commercial break. When we come back, I'm going to give you my play in the Sunday night football game between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Football Giants, and I'm going to give you my pick in the Monday night game between the UTES, the Bless You Boys, the Black and Gold, the Chings, the New Orleans Saints, and the Minnesota Vikings. So we got 5 picks in. We got still 2 picks left to go. Don't touch that dial, Cap. You're listening to Sports Line Radio with the MeatMan, Dave Scandaliato, live from Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're doing it all right here on 910 AM WUBR, CBS Sports Radio, Baton Rouge. Hey, give me a couple of minutes here. How many minutes I usually get? Yes, just a couple of minutes. All right. Give me 3. All right. Talk to you in a little while. I'm doing my radio show. See you later. Oh, yeah, I'm ready. All right. All right. And welcome back to Sports Line Radio, the final couple of minutes of Sports Line Radio for this week. Don't forget, you can watch the rebroadcast of this program on YouTube about 4 hours after it ends. It takes a long time to get this son of a bugger uploaded, but it's also going to be on my Facebook page. If you want to join my Facebook page, my name's Dave Scandaliato, Las Vegas and New Orleans. I'm not sure which one it is, but just type it in, request to be friends, and like I said, you can always watch the rebroadcast on the Facebook page or find it somewhere on YouTube. Just type in Dave, the MeatMan Scandaliato, Sportsline Radio, put the date, it'll pop up. And so far, we've given out 5 picks on the program. I mean, where are you going to get 5 picks against the spread? I mean, I'm going to give you 2 more, though, Cap. I'm going to give you 2 more. The Sunday night football game. The Dallas Cowboys and the New York Football Giants. Ezekiel Elliott looks like he's going to play. Looks like he's going to play, and the line is basically 4.5, depending on where you do your shopping. Now, you got to remember, last year, the Giants beat the Dallas Cowboys twice. They've actually beaten the Cowboys the last 3 times that they played. And I think the New York Giants are a better team than the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, I'll take Eli Manning over Dak Prescott any day of the week. Any day of the week. And I mean, there's a lot of turmoil in Dallas right now with the suspension and this, and then he's not suspended, Ezekiel Elliott, and the appeal and this, and I mean, what a mess. And look, he didn't play in a lot of preseason games, Ezekiel Elliott. And I'm not saying that he needed to play in a lot of preseason games and all that, but the bottom line, he could easily be a little rusty. And the New York Football Giants, look, I just think that they're going to have a decent year this year. They're like 12 or 15-1 to win the Super Bowl, so that's pretty low odds. I like the Giants on Sunday night. I like the New York Football Giants plus the 4.5 points on a Sunday night against the Dallas Cowboys. So put me down for that one right there. And then Monday night, put me down for the Saints, the Hootaters, the Bless You Boys, the Black and Gold, the Cha-Chings. There's a lot of 3.5s out there still. 5.5 a point, knock it up to 4 just in case. But I mean, come on, Cap. Drew Brees against Sam Bradford. Give me a break. Telling you, the Saints are going to be good defensively this year. And Minnesota's offense, they're not any good. Minnesota's offense stinks. And the Saints are going to be able to out-offense the Minnesota Vikings, and they're going to be able to out-defense the Minnesota Vikings. And, of course, you have the Adrian Peterson factor. You know, look, I'm no fan of Adrian Peterson. I'd never wear an Adrian Peterson jersey. I would never ask for his autograph. I would never ask for anything for him. But the bottom line is, man, look, he could be the difference on Monday night. He could have a big game. And because, you know, that's his old team and this and that, the other thing. And I like betting on guys facing their old team. I do like the Saints in this spot. I think the Saints are going to have a big year. I think the Saints are going to the playoffs. I think the Saints are going to go deep in the playoffs. And it all starts with a win on Monday night on the road against the Minnesota Vikings. And I'm going to take the New Orleans Saints on Monday plus the 3.5. I'm going to buy it 0.5 point, and I'm going to knock it up to 4. All right, so 7 plays from the MeatMan. 4-0, 5-0, undefeated during the preseason, 3-1 last week in college football. This week in college football, we got the North Carolina Tar Heels plus the 9.5. I'm buying 0.5 point. I'm knocking it up to 10. I got the Tulane Green Wave plus 12 points. I got the BYU Cougars plus the 3. BYU's playing the Utah Utes. North Carolina, the Tar Heels, they're playing the Louisville Cardinals. The Tulane Green Wave, they're playing the Navy Midshipmen. And then on the pro side, I got 4 games. I got the Washington Redskins at home plus a point against the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm taking the Chicago Bears at home plus the 6 or 6.5 against the Atlanta Falcons. And then the Sunday night football game, I'll take the New York Football Giants plus the 4 points, 4.5 against the Dallas Cowboys. And then on Monday night, I'll take the UTES, the Bless You Boys, the Black and Gold, the Cha-Chings, plus the 3.5. I'm going to buy it 0.5 point, knock it up to 4. I'll take the New Orleans Saints plus 4 on the road against the Minnesota Vikings. All right, there you go. 7 plays. That's them. You need any more picks? You need any clarification? You want to talk to me about what plays are stronger than the other? Give me a call. Talk directly with me. The MeatMan, Dave Scandaliato, 1-833-MeatMan. That's going to be my phone number till the day I die. Till the day I die. 1-833-MeatMan. 1-833-MEATMAN. Don't forget, I have a free pick posted right now for a college football game on Saturday. The first game on the betting schedule. The first game. I have this pick posted right now. Absolutely free at payafteryouwin.com, the new sports forum message board, www.payafteryouwin.com, payafteryouwin.com. Don't forget, you can watch the rebroadcast of this program on YouTube about 4 hours after it's over with. The entire broadcast, get all 7 picks, get to see what the MeatMan does during the commercial breaks and all of that good stuff. So check me out on YouTube, and hey, let's be friends on Facebook. We don't have to be friends in real life, but let's be friends on Facebook. Look me up at Dave Scandaliato on Facebook. DAVESCANDALIATO. All right. That's it, Cap. I want to thank my man Don back in the studio. Everything went as smooth as humanly possible. I always want to thank my man TK, Tommy Chrysan, for getting me the spot here. And, of course, the owner of Pelican Sports Radio and Pelican Sports TV, my man Alan. I appreciate him putting me in the ball game. Ken Trahan's original prep football report is coming up next. As always, my name is Dave, the MeatMan Scandaliato. I'll see you in 167 hours right here on Sportsline. All right, I appreciate that very much. Believe it or not, I gotta go. I will talk to you next week. Yes, sir. All right, that's going to wrap it up for this edition of Sportsline Radio. Don't forget, you can watch the rebroadcast on YouTube 24/7, 365. As soon as I get it uploaded, you can always get that free pick every day at payafteryouwin.com, www.payafteryouwin.com, payafteryouwin.com. Sportsline Radio every Friday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on 910 a.m. WUBR CBS Sports Radio, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That's Central Time, 6 p.m. To 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Time. And once again, make sure you check out my website, meatatpotatoes.com. And if you need to call me, my personal iPhone here in Las Vegas, my personal phone number, 1-833-MeatMan, 1-833-MEATMAN, 1-833-MeatMan. I'd love to speak with you. As always, I want to thank everybody who tuned into the show live or watched the rebroadcast or did both. As always, my name is Dave, the MeatMan Scandaliato. Bet with your head, not over it, Cap. Money management is the key to turning a profit betting sports. And I'll see you in 167 hours right here on Sportsline.